Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my house. And I was just thinking, I've opened a few videos that way before, welcome to my house, but this one's going to be a little bit different. This one is going to be a full-on house. Where I'm doing something a little bit different. We're doing something a little bit different this time. I thought, since we're going to have some nice weather, we would do something a little bit different, get Heather out of the house a little bit too. So I came out a day ahead, and you've heard that saying about taking everything but the kitchen sink. Well, that's about where we're at. I did not bring the kitchen sink, but I am bringing an entire house, fenced in yard, TV, bedroom and, entertainment center, TV stuff, of course, naturally, I said. Up a really nice spot here, and I'll be spending today and tonight alone while I get an entire truckload of stuff. So at high noon tomorrow, I have to have everything. It's about noon now, by the way, real close. I'll have everything ready, 12:44 by the way, right now, Tuesday, March 11th. I'll be picking her up tomorrow at noon and bring her and the dogs. We have 3, by the way, Munchie, Moo Moo, and Muffin. Yeah, I know, M's, yeah, I caught that. Sure coincidence. Anyway, we'll be setting up, and I'll have us a nice little lot and have everything all set up and warm and heated and toasty for Heather and the puppy dogs. And we're taking the family camping this time, guys. That's the plan. Okay, I figure this looks like about the most level, so I'm going to rake this out. Anyway this goes, this is going to be a fun little trip. Of course, our dogs are geriatric now. That's their stroller. Yeah, that's the stroller. Our dogs are old, so I'm gonna make sure it's all nice and heated and warm and comfy. Make sure they enjoy it. All right, let's have some fun. See y'all in a little while. She's up. She's up and just about ready. I've pretty much got everything. Got me some enough for me tonight. Anyway, I'll do a little bit more when I bring Heather and the old doggies over tomorrow. But I got me a little firewood for tonight. Got my little smoker barbecue grill over there ready to go. Got 2 beds. That's really comfy. I ain't quite got it to sit flat. I think I've only got 1 butt. I think it takes 2 butts, one on each end, to make it go flat, to make it level out. But either way, it should make a really cool lounge, for watching TV a little bit later. I've got the TV, got it started, set up. I don't have the power hooked up yet or anything. I have the battery here and the inverter and a little one for oddball stuff, GoPro batteries and so on. But we are getting there. We're getting there. It got a little bit windy on me earlier, and I had to put some extra strings on the outside to hold everything where it was at. But yeah, it should be a nice little nest for 2 and some puppy dogs. I don't know if y'all caught the stroller outside. Munchie's, what can I say? Munchie's old. What can I say? She gets a ride. She don't have to walk. Probably Muffin too. We'll see. But maybe all 3. We'll see. About 80 degrees tomorrow. And I can tell you today was supposed to be like 77. And right out here in the open was pretty warm. So when I pick up Heather and the puppy dogs, I'm going to grab another tarp and just go across there, all the way across the truck, and make a huge, great big shady area. Well, it's about 8 o'clock, and I like that. It's just now starting to get dark. You can see a little bit of light in the sky, and the full moon Full moon coming up right there. Should be a cool night. Anyway, I'm getting ready to fix me some dinner. I got some sausage links and some eggs there. Sorry. Make me some sausage and eggs. I was gonna make some gravy, but I mean, I would imagine a whole pack of sausage links and a few eggs. Plus, I've got, hang on. Oh, check out Heather's bed. I got both beds all put up. Look at that. How comfy does that look? It's got, you know, the pad, you know, the mattress, the frame, memory foam, the little mattress pad, and then the sleeping bag on top of that. Versus my little miserable, you know. I was kind of concerned about that, but it looks like there's plenty of room in here. But it's about time to get the heat going. It's 60 out right now, and I think we're headed for high 40s tonight and around 50 tomorrow night. So I guess it's about time to get the heat going and get me some dinner fixed and maybe watch me a movie and all this good stuff and move on with my evening. That's what I did. She got her own little fan right above her pillow. She likes to sleep with a fan, so I put her one right above her pillow. Yeah, nice one going out here. They kind of hanging out by the fire and, you know, playing with this and doing that. You know how it is. There comes the moon. It'll be up soon. Very nice out. Very nice. I will admit I'm not acclimated to this warm stuff yet. It took me a while to get all this junk set up, but we're there now. All right, I'm gonna fix me some dinner. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, well, I have moved inside, got the heat going, and got the door closed, and we're holding heat. Got the TV on, getting ready to watch a movie, and check that out. A whole plate full of maple links. Got some eggs too. I was gonna make some sausage, but I think that ought to do it. I'm pretty sure that ought to do it. First maple link. That'll work. That will work. Okay. I'm gonna get comfy. Stay still, little maple links. That looks about right, don't it? This is a comfy bed here now. This is pretty nice. I think I'll sleep here tonight. Pretty safe bet. All right. Well, we're ready to dig in and have some dinner. So y'all, in a little while, let's watch a movie, relax, and enjoy a little bit. Well, good morning. It's what is it anyway? 9:02, and Wednesday, March the 12th. I survived the night. Actually, I survived it quite easily and in style. Actually, it was like 69 in here. I turned that down, had it on 1, and yeah, it got down really nice. I flipped the blankets back off, and you know, it was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. It's still got about 25% of a tank, just in case anybody's curious. It's been running 12 hours and 57 minutes. It had about 80% of a tank. It wasn't quite full, and as right now, it's probably got about 25%. give or take. A little better than 25%, just a little over. It got a little bit windy on me yesterday. This end here, I had to run out for a while, and they just kind of pop out. You know, all of these little corner things, they just kind of pop out, and tension holds it. That one had popped back in on me last night when I got back. Well, yesterday afternoon I had to go out. When I got back, that one had popped back out on, or it popped back in. So I just pulled it back out and left it. I didn't lash it. I've got this one tied, that one tied, and the two behind me. That one's untied, and that end too. But it seemed to have, you know, it got pretty windy. I'm going to guess, you know, probably some 25-mile gusts where I'm at right here in this valley. I thought would be, I used to think that it would be pretty good shielded from the wind, but no, the valleys make a really good little channel and channel all of that cold wind right up into here where you're at. That's okay though. That's okay. As soon as the sun gets here, it'll warm up real nice. Yeah, I had a few sausage links left over from last night. I was kind of wondering if something might get them last night, but nothing got them. They're still there. I'll find something to give them to. Bugs, if nothing else. I'll find something that wants them sausage links. Okay, so right now I've got about 2 hours to kill before I need to head out to go get Heather and the puppy dogs. What do I need to get done? I've got some work outside to get done. You know, clean up the yard, you know what I mean. Clean up the yard for the puppy dogs, and the little lot, I'm not attaching it so we can make it movable. You know, when we're hanging out by the fire, we can put it over there. If we're in here and wanted to make a lot so they can come and go, I fixed it so they can go underneath this bed and out that door right there. And I'll just put the lot wire around this end, and I'll have a fenced in yard where my dogs can go outside and, you know, do their business, you know what I mean? Bark at birds, whatever dogs want to do. And they got free roam, free reign to come and go as they please. In here, picked up nice and neat. Bed's made. Okay, I guess we're ready to go. I'm going to have to put up a little porch, you know, a canopy. I'm gonna grab a tarp, straighten the truck out, and go across the top with a canopy. Put a couple legs right here, and that way, you know, have a nice little shady porch here too. Because yesterday was a little bit warm, and you know, it's direct sun, which is great in the morning, not so great in the afternoon. So I'm gonna make us a little shady porch too. So I'm gonna grab a tarp while I'm home. All right, we'll see you guys in a few. Let's go get Heather and the pups. What's up?
What are we cooking?
Got fried in it.
Are you having fun? Not really. Yeah, it's finally cooling down.
Look at that glaze. Feels good. Smoke right in the face. Ah.
There's some big chicken legs.
Ostrich.
Ostrich. Some good old chemically
enhanced chicken.
Here, hold on. Maybe better microwave, but pretty good for in the middle of nowhere.
Looks good, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Roast beef and mashed potatoes.
Mystery beef.
Yeah.
At least it's cooled off. It feels nice.
Well, it's about 7:30, something like that. Just a little bit before dark. It's about to get dark. Oh yeah, we're about to get interesting, and it should be a full moon tonight, with a whole bunch of stars and really clear night. They're saying the low is only going to be about 50 tonight. So, you run the heater on low, 65, 70, something like that. Just keep the puppies comfy, But had to put the chicken back on. We took it off twice, thought it was done the first time, and bloody, took it back off a little bit later. Still, not bloody, but still raw. Put it back on, and I told Heather, I'll take it off here in about a half an hour, be a live chicken in there. I heard something. Polar bear, Sasquatches, yeah, that's what it was. Sasquatches. Heather, you doing okay?
Yep.
How's your pups?
Moving around.
Good, good. The Moo Moo, and there's Munchie. Hey Munchie, Munchie, Munchie. There's Muffin. We're doing Momo, Muffin. Saw you growling at him. We got that on video, Muffin. You can't deny it. All right, we didn't do a whole lot this evening or this afternoon where it was pretty warm. So I just put up a nice little canopy. I grabbed a tarp when I was at the house and just kind of slapped it up there real quick, but it worked. It got a little bit windy and I got a little bit worried for a minute or two, but it held up. It took the wind. We're still standing. That's the main thing. Now that sun has set, the wind should die down and the temperature drop to whatever, 50-ish, high 40s, low 50, whatever. But it should be a good night to hang out. Should be a real good night. Fun night in the tent for sure. I'm watching movies a little later. Got my solar bank all put away. Charged my batteries back up a little bit. Just kind of hit them for a couple hours. But we should be more than good to go. Alright, we'll see y'all a little bit later. I'm going to hang out by the fire, get situated out here, see if the chicken will ever get done, and move on from there. See y'all shortly.
What did I just say about running and hiding? What does a guy have to do to listen to?
That's enough.
Okay, that's right. That's enough. Should I just give you the gun?
Are you serious?
Of course I'm not. I finally have everything I want and you can't stop me. You don't have any powers you never did. And all the heroes
weird.
give them away. All
Good morning. Looks like a good one, don't it? Looks like a good start to a good day, don't it? Sun's just now coming up, glistening off the dog kennel. Heather and the pups are still in the tent. We sat up last night watching movies and just playing with the dogs and just having fun, having a good old time. But we stayed out here till pretty late, just sitting out by the fire till it got to the point where we better go in or we ain't gonna have time to watch a movie. But turned out really well. Turned out very well. not bad looking little setup. Kind of, you know, kind of weird, but hey, if you've been watching the channel, you probably know to expect a little weird. But it works, fully functional. It took some heavy winds yesterday. Yeah, it got pretty windy. That thing was raising like 3 feet, woof, and then come back down real hard. It stayed though, nothing moved, everything stayed right where I put it. The little shade, that paid off. That made a big difference. It got, you know, out in the full sun. There's no leaves this time of year, you know. There's no leaves, there's no shade nowhere. And, you know, it's rare, you know, for an 80 plus day. And, you know, out in the open too, you know, it's probably 85, 90 out in the sun, you know, out in direct sunlight. But having a little bit of shade makes all the difference, don't it? Just a little place where you can kind of get back. And, you know, we pulled the kennel, you know, pulled the dog lot over there in the shade, and, you know, had the puppies in there and just kind of hung out and talked and carried on, you know how it is. And very nice day, very nice little trip. No problems. Let me think. Can't think of any problems I had this time. That's a bit unusual. There's usually something I forget or, you know, break. But so far so good. I can't think of anything that's gotten damaged or lost or left at home. Yay, perfect score. That sun looks pretty though, don't it? Coming up through the trees. It'll be up another, what? Let's see. About 45 minutes to an hour. That does work, by the way. I actually Google it. I was shocked too. I saw it on a TV movie. Some dude, you know, a movie on TV, some dude did that, and I thought, yeah, that's ridiculous. I Googled it. It works. Supposedly true. Not going to be dead on the money, but, you know, estimate. Start first. See y'all shortly. There's one.
See, it's nuts.
We're not leaving you. Come on, crazy
You're
girl.
a handful.
Come on, crazy girl. Get over, Moo. Well, it's just me again. Me again, Margaret. I done took Heather and the puppy dogs back home. And yeah, I'm just now got back and getting ready to start loading up. I took a little bit of it when I took Heather home. But yeah, I've still got, yeah. Still got pretty much everything as far as the house is concerned, and heat and all that. And ew, I'm still in winter mode, and it feels like summer out here. Ew, you have to get acclimated to those temperatures. I'm still in winter mode here. My body's used to freezing to death. I don't even know if my sweat glands came back from the off season yet. But anyway, all right, I've got me a little shady spot, and the canopy, the tent will be last. So at least I'll have me a little shady spot while I get everything tore down and get packed up. It's been a fun little trip though. Heather said she enjoyed it, and Munchie was the only one that complained. You know, the little brown one. Munchie was the only one that complained about the whole trip. And, you know, she's out here. She's out there. She wants to be in the bed with us. When she's out here, she wants to be loose. and you can't turn her loose because she just wants to go wandering off. And you know how little dogs are, little house dogs. I'm just going to go wandering off through the woods here. Didn't you say there was some copperheads over here? I'm going to go see if I can find me a copperhead. So, you know how they are. They're not used to it. But anyway, it was fun. All right, let's start getting everything loaded back up. I've got my work cut out for me, and it is, what, 1 o'clock now? 12:55. Been a great little trip, 3 days and 2 nights. So, yeah, pretty good little trip. I can live with that. You know how it is, you know. It's fun to get out by yourself. It's kind of fun to take the family out, too, every now and then, even if the family is you, your wife, and a bunch of dogs. I don't care. It was fun, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, our little trip out here to do some primitive. Well, primitive in the sense that, you know, the site has nothing, you know, you've only got what you brought. Primitive in that sense, you know, not primitive in the big screen TV and, you know, diesel heat and all that sense. Anyway, primitive camping, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and head on home, and we'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a really good day, and thank you for watching. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you on the next little adventure.